You come up here and you pull your gun on me, and then you rip my door open for no reason. What's your reason for pulling my door open?
One more police stop. Tom Green County Sheriff lights him up as he is turning down narrow street fences. The cop stopped him because his truck was old. What? Yes, I stopped you because your truck is old. And you are rolling. You have weapons in your car. Let me do the checks. This innocent man was working all day and had dust on his pants, but the cop says this is not dust. This is something else. I need to check it. Get out of your car. Watch what happens next. As always, I have added the original video link in the description.
Man, I lit you way back.
What do you mean, why am I rolling? I didn't see you until I was right here on this street, and I kept going because there's no place to pull over. I pulled over whenever it got open.
I lit you way back there.
Where? Where at?
At the beginning of Moon Lane.
At the beginning of Moon Lane?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Whenever I turned off, I saw you.
Let me get your license, man.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hop out.
No, stay in the vehicle.
Okay. I pulled his gun on me and everything.
Okay.
Crazy.
Put both hands on the wheel, please.
Okay.
Both of them on the wheel. All right, remain there. Do not move, okay? I'm gonna take out the vehicle.
Sounds good. You shut my door. For what? What's the reason?
Man.
What's the reason? Can you tell me what the reason is? You come up here and you pull your gun on me, and then you rip my door open for no reason.
Step out of the vehicle.
What's your reason for pulling my door open? What's the reason for pulling the door open?
It's an older truck, man.
So you just ripped my door open because it's an older truck?
And you're rolling. People who roll have warrants.
I haven't rolled anything.
They have pot all over their pants.
I don't have any.
Like marijuana in your vehicle.
This is sawdust. Okay, sounds good.
Put your hands up on the vehicle.
For what?
Hands up on the vehicle, please. I'm just going to frisk you.
You're not going to frisk. What am I under arrest for?
Put your hands up on the
What
vehicle.
am I under arrest for?
I'm frisking you for weapons, Bubba.
Okay.
I'm not putting you in handcuffs.
I don't have no weapons.
Spread your legs, please.
You're going to touch all up on me whenever. What you saying, yes or no? Yes or no?
2729 Texas deal.
What's your name and badge number?
Robertson 88.
So you pulled me over. What was the reason for the stop?
Your mud flaps.
So my mud flaps were too short. We go down Moon Lane. There's barely enough room for 2 cars to pass by. So I come up here to where it clears up. I pull over, and then you come over here and rip my door open, and then start accusing me of what? Saying I have pot all over me, which is sawdust from working because I've been cutting all day. You feel all up on me.
There's also pot on your edge of under your seat, man.
There's pot on the edge of my seat.
Come here. You now go back in the car.
I want to see all this. Yeah, for sure. But that, again, you rolled up on me and ripped my door open because my mud flaps were too short?
Yes, sir.
So that's normal procedure for you to just run up and rip doors open because the mud flaps are too short?
You have the car rolling, man.
I wasn't rolling. I got to a place where I could pull over so that people weren't stuck getting in and out.
There were people who roll have drugs.
I wasn't rolling doing anything. I was sitting there calmly cruising.
They're not to any good, man.
There was no odor until after you ripped my door open or before?
It doesn't matter. You were rolling the window down anyway.
I didn't roll this window down. Not at all. I rolled that side down. See how it's down? This window's not up. He ran over here and ripped this door open.
How much marijuana is in the vehicle?
I don't have any marijuana in there.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
I got sawdust in there, and evidently that's marijuana.
Next, we have a video from the channel Organized Raza. Make sure you follow him. He does very good audit videos. The link is added in the description. In this video, the auditor is filming in the Walmart, exercising his First Amendment right, filming the cops. But as always, the cops get triggered, assaulted this auditor, snatched his phone. You do not give me an order. You are not my boss. I don't care what you say. When asked about the name, the cop replied, I do not have a name. Do you see any names? We do not have names. None of the cops accepted their mistakes. They continued ignoring this auditor. Watch what happened at the end.
With this guy. He just snatched my phone out of my hand and assaulted me. He assaulted me now.
Giving me orders while I'm actively doing my job.
He assaulted me. He's a tyrant, and we need him out of here. So I'm gonna need to file a complaint. Yeah, he's done. Yeah, he's done. What's your name?
We don't have names.
We don't have names. What do you mean you don't have names?
Do you see a name on that? So if you have any complaints,
you don't have names. What do you mean you don't have names, though? I don't understand. He just assaulted me. What do you mean you don't have names, man?
I didn't see this on you.
Yeah, I got it on video. Yeah, yeah, I do.
Okay. That's the only thing that. All I'm hearing you say is he assaulted you, but I wasn't.
So you guys don't have names? Is that what you're telling me?
Do you see any on our uniform?
I mean, who are you then?
IPS, International Protective.
Who are you though? This dude just assaulted me. I don't know who it was. So can you give me his name?
No. There's a number you can call the vehicle. Yeah. Go to the cars and
Whoa.
the number on the car. And this car case.
Whoa.
They'll know who's here.
You guys are crazy.
For safety purposes.
So this dude, what's happening here, man? Well, he can't just do that. He can't do that.
Well, you're
I need to go. The lady. No, I wasn't invading shit. He came up to me. He came up to me, man. Look, the lady. I need to go get the witness that seen him assault me. The lady inside. So.
Okay. Well, right now you're not gonna go inside the store.
Well, you need to go get the lady then for me. I don't even know who you are. I'm not listening to you. I don't know who the you guys are, man. You just assaulted me, man.
Well, look, if your job is to make a complaint, you've been given information. The faster you call, you can make.
Give me the complaint form then.
We don't have a complaint form. You can call the number on the vehicle.
I need the lady that was there that seen him assault me.
Like I said, if you make the phone call, you
I ain't making no phone call, man. I need you to go get the lady, man.
report your issue.
It was on video.
Report your issue, and it'll be resolved quickly.
Who are you?
Security, IPS.
No, what's your name?
I'm not saying my name.
Why
I'm
not?
not a police officer. I'm not obligated to. My company doesn't require me to.
You got a real gun?
Huh?
You got a real gun?
Absolutely.
You got qualified immunity?
Sorry?
You have qualified immunity?
Sir.
Yeah, you do. That means you're supposed to identify, man. But we don't know who you guys are. But you can carry a gun around kids and all. Or you need to have an ID on. And that motherfucker assaulted me and snatched my phone out of my hand. So I don't even know who you guys are, man. At this point, you guys are aliens. It's crazy, man.
Okay, so I can't do anything. Right?
Why does he think that's okay to get away with that?
Again, I wasn't there. I didn't see what happened. But if you really feel like...
man, he snatched my phone out of my hand,
If you really
man.
feel...
What will you do if a cop stops your car and says, "I just want to make sure everything is okay"? Well, the number one thing you should do is start recording. Yes. Now you at least have the proof of what is happening with you. This is what happened with this innocent man. The video is from the channel Native J. He was sitting in his car and the cop wanted to make sure everything was fine, started asking random questions. However, this man decided not to speak a single word. Have a look and share your thoughts below. I have added the original video in the description. Make sure you check it out.
So somebody called, something about harassment going on here, everything okay? I'm just asking, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm just here to find out. Everything all right, bud? I can get out of here if everything's okay. I just want to make sure everything's okay. You just picking up your child? You dropping them off, or? Do you know why somebody would call? Yes. Do you know why somebody would call? No? You're not gonna talk to me? You know why I'm here? I'm just trying to figure out why would somebody would call, that's all. Jesse, you're not gonna talk to me, man?
I have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, you do, but I just want to figure out what's going on so I can get out of here. That's all. If everything's okay, I'll be out of here. I just want to know why somebody's calling on you. What you do? It's both ways too. If somebody's harassing you, you can tell me as well, man. So what's going on? Huh? Just come on, man. Let's just be adults here, man. I'm like you, man. We're just talking. We're not. There's nothing going on criminally. So if you think that I'm over here trying to, you know, so you're not gonna talk to me.
I have the right to remain silent.
You do, but I just want to figure out why would somebody call on you? Are you dropping your kid off? Call. You're not harassing anybody. I'm gonna tell you this: if there's no harassment, then we're good. I'm out of here. But if there is, I have to come back here. Then we'll have a different issue. All right? All right, take care.
And I got this cop over here. Look at it. Now he's gonna park. He's gonna wait for me to leave.
Going home from the store and was stopped by the police. You have to identify yourself. We have 2 suspects. You match the description. You cannot leave. Detaining these 2 innocent boys without any crime. As per the cops, this is an investigation. The boys said we did not commit any crime. We just going from the store. The cops replied, "You can lie to us." When these 2 innocent guys asked what is the description of the suspect, the cops did not answer any questions. We do not have to give it to you. Just identify yourself or you will be detained. Watch what happens next. The original video of this channel is added in the description. Make sure you support this channel.
We're already stopping us. Oh my God. Yo. Reason for the stop?
What's your name?
I don't have to give you any of that. I just got back from the store. Reason for the stop?
We have 2 juveniles missing that you matched the description. Just so you can see your
I don't know. I don't need to give you any of that. Get your supervisor.
Okay, you guys want to play that way?
Get your supervisor. I'm walking back from the store and you... I'm not the juveniles that's missing. I don't need to give you any description. I don't need you to give...
How do you know we were looking for missing juveniles? I just told them. Oh.
Yeah. Is there a reason for stopping us? So you guys have like proof?
We have 2 juveniles that ran away. Yes. And you're matching the descriptions.
I'm matching the description. So are you detaining me? I wouldn't run away. I'm not. I don't need to tell you my first name, ma'am. Are you detaining me? Yes or no?
How old are you?
I don't need to give you any information. Are you detaining me? Yes or no?
Yes. You cannot leave.
All right. Yo, Jordan, call mom. They're illegally detaining us, violating my first right.
All you have to do is tell us your name and you can call.
I don't have to, ma'am. I'm walking back from the store. I don't need to tell you my name. I hear what she's saying.
Okay.
Now she's detaining me illegally.
So listen, all you have to do is tell us your name so we can...
I don't need to. Nope. I'm not giving you my name. I'm not giving you my name.
I can give you my first name.
No, don't give him your name. Don't give him your name. Don't give him your fucking name.
Because I'm not trying to...
It's not, but I'm not. It's still.
We have 2 kids that have been missing and we're looking for them and you guys matched the description.
Well, you just said I was detained, so I haven't committed any crimes. I'm walking back. I'm not cooperating.
Listen,
I told you I'm not.
Any crimes,
exactly.
But
then why did you say I was detained?
Because you're not leaving. This is an investigation.
Wow.
If you are 2 juveniles walking out right now, you can lie to us about your name.
I can lie to you?
Yes. How many people do you think lie to us every
give him your ID. Give him your ID right now, dude. We got 2 of them here now. Give him your ID now. Give him your ID. Walking back from the store. I live right down the street, and you want to say I'm at the description?
It's really not that big of a deal.
It's not. So why is it like you can't even tell me the description? You said you don't need to tell me any of that, right? Therefore, you don't have any evidence. You can't even tell me the description. So therefore, I don't need you. I don't need to give you any information.
I don't need your address.
My name right there, and me. You can clearly tell, and my signature.
And we're twins.
That was?
We're twins. Yep.
See how easy that was.
Am I free to go? Yes or no?
Was that hard?
Am I free to go? Yes or no? That's all I need.
How old are you?
Don't give him any of that. Don't give him any of that. You already showed him your ID.
I already showed you that it's me, now you know, and...
Just didn't say a word to us. They both jumped out the car and said, what's your guys' name? Then they just said, we're illegally...
Next, we have a video from the channel, Long Island Audit. He is the best First Amendment auditor and owns one of the biggest channels on First Amendment rights. He educates people and police officials on our rights. In this video, he is filming the library. He is exercising his First Amendment right to film the government buildings, not interrupting any workflow of the library. One of the employees of this library called the cops on him. The cops do not want him to film this building. As per the cops, this is not allowed here, and you are disrupting the library. However, the auditor respectfully declined their request and educate law enforcement on First Amendment rights. Watch the whole video and share your thoughts below. Please follow the Long Island Audit channel. The link is added in the description below.
We talked to you yet?
No, I haven't spoken to anybody at the library yet. No.
Okay. Did anybody from the library talk to you?
No, nobody.
Okay.
Why? What's up?
So, as far as I believe, you need written permission to film inside the library from the director.
I need written permission?
Yeah.
From the director of the library.
I'll get that in writing. Hold on a second.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Where are you going up today?
Oh, I'm just visiting the library here, that's all.
Are you local or?
No, not local, no. No, not local.
Where are you from?
I'd rather just not answer any more questions if that's okay with you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, no problem. So this is the library's policy?
Yes, number 18.
So it says recording within the building without express permission of the library director, written permission from all those being videotaped, photographed, and otherwise is prohibited.
Correct.
So are you a policy enforcement, sir? I don't need that. Thank you.
Policy enforcement.
Right. Do you enforce policies?
That's them here.
So why are you here if you're not enforcing the policy?
The director is enforcing the policy.
The director? And the director's name? Do you mind if I speak to the director?
She does not want to speak to you.
She doesn't want to speak to me?
No, sir.
So how do I know that she's... I don't know what... why can't I speak to her? She's a public servant.
I can't speak on her behalf.
Right. But you are, though, because you're bringing me a policy. Right. So that means you're speaking on her behalf.
Okay, if that's what you feel I'm doing.
Well, you are, sir. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Dispute it with you.
No, I don't want to dispute anything with you either, sir. It doesn't seem... You enforce the law. You're a law enforcement officer, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Right. So this is not a law. This is policy.
Correct.
I am using the libraries for its intended purpose like anybody else would use it. I'm just happen to have a recording in my hand.
But it's against their policy.
Right, but their policy can't trump the United States Constitution and the First Amendment of freedom of press. I'm a journalist. I'm here conducting an investigation for a story and using the library for its intended purpose. I'm reading books. I'm looking at what they have here. How can you... That's like if they had a policy that said...
Are you filming other people without permission?
Well, it's funny that you say that because you're right below a camera. The library didn't ask me for permission to film me, sir. And do you know why they don't have to ask me for permission to film me? And why none of you who have body cameras on asked me for permission to film me today? Because you don't need the permission to film me because we're in public and there's no reasonable expectation of privacy in public, sir. So no one needs to ask for permission to film in public. Again, I'm not particularly wanting to film anybody. I'm filming books and...
Well, you're filming me, so I'm not...
Right. Well, you're filming me.
I'm not, why not I am?
Well, okay, so your detective here is filming me. But again, no one has a reasonable expectation of privacy in public. I've been through this in federal courts before. Won some federal court cases in New York City regarding filming in public. In section that's cordoned off for children. Never went into that section. And I like how libraries are structured that way. That way, children can stay where the children belong.
So clearly, listen, I don't mean to cut you off. Clearly,
yeah, go ahead.
You're here for an intended purpose. How can we help you get to your intended purpose sooner rather than later? Because we're being tied up here.
Right, and I don't want you to be.
Taxpayer dollars are being used for us right now.
Right.
As a taxpayer,
by your choice.
You are correct. That you would like us to get back to our duties.
Right. Yes, I would love it. Right.
So how come? I'm so sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am.
How could we do that?
So just let me go about my business and look at my books.
So you stated that you were looking for the U.S. Constitution.
Right. Okay. Do you know where that is?
I do not. Not here, actually.
Because you don't work here. That would be a question for somebody that works here. Okay. Right? Yeah, sure. I'll talk to somebody that works here. No problem. Books. Read some books. Well, that's all. You're doing much reading. Well, because I'm talking to these law enforcement officers here.
You always come reading books with a handheld?
Oh, I record everywhere I go for transparency and accountability purposes, especially in government buildings, especially in a public building like this. Right.
Are you a First Amendment auditor kind of thing?
I'm an independent journalist and an activist. I go around the country and exercise my rights.
Okay. So you understand, though, the concern that's again, I'm late to the party. Could
right.
You express the concern to you as to filming in here?
The other sergeant over here showed me a policy that the library has. I haven't spoken to, first of all, while I was looking at books here and exercising my constitutional rights, no one came up to me and spoke to me and told me anything. It's when you guys came here, law enforcement, that I was, you guys told me that there was some sort of policy. They showed me the policy, and I understand that the policy exists. I've seen it with my own eyes, but again, my only response to that, Sergeant, would be that a policy can say anything. You're not policy enforcement. You're law enforcement. If the
policy is very specific in that they don't want you filming unless you have prior approval. It makes no mention to conflate the issue with race or religion or gender or any other issue is disingenuous.
But how? Because it's
the policy specific.
You wouldn't enforce it.
That they'd like you to have prior permission before coming in because the library is accommodable. They'll make arrangements for you. I believe in independent media. I'm a big First Amendment guy too. All right, but the problem is, you're in a library, right? School's right down the block. They're concerned also.
See, now you're
children.
conflating. Now that's disingenuous.
No,
when you're talking about a school down the block. There's children everywhere, sir. If there was, listen, for example, if I was filming in front of the school on the sidewalk, sir, that would be, according to you, would be concerning. Okay, but okay, if I was filming outside of a school on the public sidewalk, there would be nothing that you could do about it, correct?
Correct.
Correct. So, because I'm doing it in a public...
But I'm talking about why we're here.
Right.
Okay, I'm not saying you're breaking the law. You said it's overkill. It's not overkill. We're next to the police station. The reason why we're here is because the staff called us. Because in their course of a day, right, or in their course of their daily business, they don't have people come and start videotaping and filming things. So they're doing their job. They have a policy, right?
But they're doing it. They're literally filming everybody that walks into this building with public cameras, with taxpayer-funded cameras that are public record that anybody could.
So am I. I'm filming also.
Right. Okay. So you are in violation of the policy as well.
Because if anybody ever wants access to our videos, if there's juveniles on it, we redact it. So juveniles never get put out. When you do the eventual open request, I know you're going to submit. If there was a juvenile or somebody else in here, they would be redacted, right? We're not going to put out a juvenile on YouTube or anything like that.
Right. I asked this woman
to where the Constitution is. I'm sure you have a cell phone in front of your smartphone. It takes you 2 seconds to pull it up.
So why would anybody come to the library?
What's your prerogative to knowing where the Constitution is in the library when you can pull it up on your phone?
Sir, that's a ridiculous statement because you could literally look up any book on your phone.
Exactly.
So why would anybody come? And why would a library exist? If you could look up all the information you want on your phone, why would a library exist, sir?
Access to people that don't have it at home, right? To give people a place to come
I'm sure
study.
Every single person in this library,
a quiet space.
Sir, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that you would think. I'm sure everybody in this library, if you ask them right now, they have internet access. Franklin Lake, sir.
You can look that up.
Oh, I was just asking you.
Use the internet access here to look it up.
Right. I know. I was just asking you. See, now you're just being confrontational at this point.
No. Libraries are a place of resource, piece of knowledge.
Right.
You have access to the internet. You can look it up.
Right. I will.
Your definition of what a lot of crime is going to be comparatively different to what my definition of a lot of crime is.
Okay.
So I don't want to give you wrong information. I want to give you false info.
Right. Gotcha.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more First Amendment videos.